Hey guys, hey, how are you guys doing? Is you guys doing? Because today, for me, I believe is Tuesday? Sure, I'll say the word Tuesday. I think it's your Monday. Um, so we went to the ER, and I'm too complicated. uh, it's just, they don't know what to do with me. The medications that they would normally give, which is Tylenol 3 or Robitussin with codeine, I can't have it. And any kind of pills and stuff like, God, look at my poor little face where I've been blowing my nose so much. And then any kind of pills and stuff like that, I can't have it because they won't break down. So I'm about to go ham on this room here in a few minutes when I get at least this much energy. I went to the BX, well, I'm not getting up, and bought 2 cans of Lysol, and I'm going to open the door, and I'm going to open the door to the kitchen, and then I'm just going to, and then wipe it off, and smart and wipe it off, and use it as their, mouthwash. I don't know, but this will help. An unattractive view you guys have of me today. Sorry. I'm also washing clothes, so I'm washing all the, I know I shouldn't be laying on the pillows, but I put Lysol on them. I don't care. I need to lay my head down for a little bit because the washing machine's on the 2nd floor, and I have to keep going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. My baby's still at work, so well, he just went back to work. So how do I survive here as a bariatric in a place where it's not very prevalent? It is not easy. Let me give you some examples of how you're out and about and trying to survive. Anytime, let's be simple, okay? And if there's anything in my nose meats or face or whatever, sorry, but not sorry. I'm not feeling awesome. But I think this is important for bariatric people who go overseas, or any of the military ladies might want to know that if you've had the sleeve or the gastric bypass, or God help you, something like I've got, it is not easy to survive over here. So unless you're going to make your own food, because I'm on base, it's a lot easier for me to make my own food, okay? Sorry for the noise. Damn it, I can't get comfortable. Yeah, because I live on the base, it is incredibly easy for me to get my own food, P3s, stuff like that. But when we go out somewhere, or when I don't feel good and Matthew wants something to eat, it's actually kind of hard for me to get food. So let's do a case in point. So today, when I went and tried to get some medication and stuff like that, and nah, girl, this is why they did not send me with him, because nah, girl, this place would kill me. Like, if something was to happen with my fucking distal or like any of my other stuff, like, I would die. Like, they wouldn't know what the fuck to do with me. So anyway, so even though back to what I was saying. So when we were done that, I had to go to BX to pick up some Lysol. I was like, I keep spraying the spray. I was like, you know what, I really just need to like fume bomb this entire room with Lysol and just leave for like a couple hours with the window and the doors open and stuff like that, and then come back. So I do not feel like cleaning, but it needs to be done, or we're just going to keep getting this stuff up again. So anyway, I went to the BX, excuse me, and they have a Taco Bell. Okay, well, Taco Bell is really easy because what I always get is beans, meat, cheese, sour cream. Sounds pretty easy, right? Even though this is primarily American base mostly primarily Americans work, not work, but like, are stationed here. A lot of them, the people that work in all the stores and stuff like that, don't speak the greatest, you know. So when I ask for, may I please have the Nacho Bel Grande without the nachos, she looked at me like I had 17,000 heads. And I'm like, okay, all I want is the meat, the cheese, the beans, and the sour cream. I don't want the tortillas. You want tortilla? I was like, no, I don't. I was like, okay, no, wait. Now, you have to remember that there are also other people standing in line, and these people are on lunch, so you can't stand there for 15 minutes, like, trying to explain shit to people. So, then again, I was like, okay, never mind, hold on. How about I just get an order of your beans with red sauce, because they have a beans with red sauce, an order of your nacho cheese, and an order of your meat, and some sour cream. And again, she looked at me like I had 90,000 heads. And I was like, oh, God, please. So finally, after she just didn't get it. And that's okay. Like, I'm sure not a whole hell of a lot of people want to come to Taco Bell and not ask for tortillas. So she was probably like, the hell, lady? So I said, fuck it. And I got a number 5. And what I did is I made her give me extra meat and extra cheese, and then I sat there for 15 minutes trying to scrape off as much as I possibly could from the nachos, which means I left like 90% of the meat and cheese still on the nachos, because I'm not going to suck it off, and I don't want to. It's not a carb thing. It's not like, oh, I don't want nachos. I'll fuck up some tortilla chips. I'm not in the mood. And my stomach doesn't feel good, and so I just want some damn meat and cheese. I need the protein, and we're not just being funny here, because I love making a dick joke, but I legitimately am not eating enough protein, and it will fuck up my system. So, having said that, you do the best you can with what you got. Now, I know that not a whole hell of a lot of people are going to be coming to South Korea, or another country or whatever. But if you do, and you're a bariatric patient, you have to learn to take care of yourself. Just like when I went out with Matthew, I found shrimp. Like we went to that Brazilian place, which was. But I don't know if it was just because I couldn't taste very much, or the fact that it was just everything wasn't tender enough for my palate. I told you guys before, even though, excuse me, sit up, fuck this. Lord Jesus, help me. Even though it had good food, and it did. I'm sure that, because Matthew, my glasses are all askew. Matthew had a great time. Like, he loved it. It was delicious, but it was $30 and per person, and I had a goddamn cow because I couldn't eat it. They didn't have chicken, they didn't have shrimp, they had some pineapple, pork, steak, roast, whatever, and just came around with the same things over and over again. But if it's not tender enough, my body, I can't eat it. Any kind of dry meat, forget it. So, it's been a little harder for me, because we do want to go out and explore and do stuff, but also, especially when you go off base, into the SED, then you really get people who don't understand English at all. And then it really is a struggle of trying to get somebody to understand what you're saying, and trying to get somebody to be like, oh yeah, okay, so you only want this and this. This is not like America, okay? This is not like Burger King. You can't have it your way. Like, you can't be like, okay, I don't want any of this kimchi, and I don't want any of these vegetables, and I don't want any of this stuff on my food. I don't want tortillas. I don't want french fries. Like, you can't do that here. Like, because when you start like, oh, well, I don't want the sriracha on it, and can we take off, because I'm a picky piece of crap. I am a picky piece of crap. For somebody who was over 500 pounds, I'm picky as hell. when it comes to my food meats. Like, has a tomato. I told you already, has a tomato. I ain't eating it. Nope. 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 But that's where you have to have your compromise. Like, you have to understand when you go out in these places, this is not your home. This is not my home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know all the customs. I don't know all the best places to eat. So I have to kind of pick and choose. And when you get there and you're looking over their menu, it's overwhelming because, you know, they have pictures and they do their best to give you some, you know, English underneath it. But a lot of the times I don't know what the hell it is and I don't know what's in it. And then when you ask the poor little waitress or, you know, waiter what's in it, they try to tell you that, you know, it's got this and this and this and this and this. But when you start being like, oh, well, can you take off this? And, you know, I don't really need this part. And can I substitute it? Nah, girl. Just give it up. Give it up. Just give it up. So, sorry, I found a napkin from my nose. Come on now. We got 90,000 of them. So, I'm very sorry about that. That was not supposed to happen on camera. But I'm doing this as a live thing on YouTube, so it'll immediately upload, so I don't have to mess with it. Now, I'm going to say this loud for you guys. My earphones broke. The ones that I brought over here, my little earbuds, they're broken. I don't have another set. So unless I go out and spend money that I don't really want to spend at the moment until we get paid, you guys are just gonna have to settle for what I can do. So I'm sorry that the sound isn't all that awesome at the moment, and I would really appreciate it if you guys would either find a way to turn me up or use some headphones or something, because I don't understand how like 4 or 5 people can't hear me, but you know, like over 1,000, 2,000 people can. So I'm not exactly sure, but I'm doing the best I can, guys. I'm sorry. Now then. Now then. So they do have things, okay? So they do have sugar-free options here. It's just not prevalent. Like, I also went to Baskin Robbins. They do have sugar-free options. I don't need sugar-free options. I choose sugar-free options when I can, when it's feasible for me, when I know it's going to be, you know, one of those days. I should aggravate somebody who's got one of those noise things. I'll try not to move it around in my mouth much, but trying to survive in another country when you have a bariatric, I want to say condition, but you've had bariatric surgery, like, it's really going to be up to you to figure out what you're going to be able to eat. It would be the same thing as being vegan here, because I didn't see a whole lot of vegan meals. And I looked because one of my best friends is vegans. Is vegans. Her and her husband are vegan. And you guys know that. Michelle, golly, what did I do that? And I said not that she would ever want to come to Korea, but I wanted to take some pictures and stuff to say, you know, they do have vegan options. And I'm sure in a bigger place in, I'm sure in a bigger place like Seoul or another kind of city, there would be a lot more options, but now I'm drooling because I got a damn cough drop in my mouth. Good job, Nirvana. Now let's talk on camera and drool. I'll just wait. See what I do for you guys? See how much I love you? Yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. So it is not easy to be someplace I'm not comfortable with, be in a new country, people that, don't understand me, and unfortunately I don't understand them. See, I didn't say they don't understand me and then be pissy about it. It's I don't understand them, and it's their country, so I feel like an asshole because they're trying to communicate with me, the best they can. It's my fault because I'm over here and I don't know how to speak Korean. You see what I'm saying? Just like when I went to Montreal, primarily everybody spoke French, but they also spoke English much better than here. English, not so much. So, yeah. Oh, some of you were asking me what kind of little masks and stuff that I got. So, when I go to the ERs and stuff like that, like, because I've been a few times with Matthew, I pick up quite a few of these, and then I wear them. Because number one, it keeps my germs from reaching everybody else, and the smog level here is so bad. It's really bad. It's awful. Like I told you guys, I think already, it's almost tangible. I can feel it. That's how smoggy, big smoggerson it is in this piece. But I'm still interested in exploring soul. Like, I'm still interested in doing stuff. I just wish my first week and a half here I wasn't sick or taking care of somebody who was, deathly ill. So, I still don't know when I'm coming home. Excuse me. I still don't know if I'm going to visit anybody or be able to on my way back. Everything is just up in the air at the moment, and so yeah, I'm gonna Lysol this room as best I can. So pretty much be prepared to make your own food, or be prepared to pick through everything and try to get as much as you can. That's pretty much the only thing I've been able to do so far, is just pick through whatever meals they have and just find what I'm able to eat, and what I'm able not to eat. So I love you, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I hope everybody's having a great Monday, and I will talk to you again probably tomorrow. Bye.